we'll go ahead and get started by settling the body, adopting a stable, comfortable, upright position, serviceable for meditation. So we think about keeping our feet flat and our back straight, torso open, hands in the lap right over left with the palms upturned and the thumbs gently touching. Our eyes are gently closed or slightly open, making sure we let in enough light to remain alert. I try to avoid slouching or leaning. We also let go of any unnecessary tension or rigidity in the body, relaxing into a stable, comfortable, upright position. Cultivating a sense of letting go of attending to the environment, allowing sights and sounds to be as they are without investigation, constraining our awareness just to the body and mind. Concentrating that awareness in the present moment by attending closely to the physical sensation of the air moving into and back out of the tip of the nostrils. Noticing quickly when anything other than that one physical sensation is arising in the mind, and without judgment or frustration, lifting your awareness up from those distractions and placing it gently but firmly again and again on the breath. And then generate a broad and altruistic motivation for your time. Intentionally widening your circle of concern. Thinking that the purpose of our time is to cultivate and deepen constructive, beneficial ways of thinking and acting, ways that naturally give rise to actions that are of benefit to others, and that allow oneself to remain connected to a sense of peace and ease. Reducing and ultimately eliminating ways of thinking and acting that are not beneficial or constructive, that agitate and disturb our own mind and often give rise to actions that cause harm to others. Engaging in this process of genuine inner transformation in order to be of greater and greater benefit to countless sentient beings. And now, if you would like, the image of Maitreya is in the chat. You can click on that and the image will be larger, and will take maybe 2 minutes just using the image to familiarize our mind with the form of Maitreya, the future Buddha of love. All right, and now we can do our best to hold a visual internal representation of that form in the mind. So we think of ourselves as being situated in a large open space. The image of Buddha Maitreya, about 6 to 8 feet in front. His body is composed of radiant golden light, and his appearance is youthful, peaceful, and smiling. And try to feel strongly that our concentration invokes the living energy of Buddha Maitreya. the embodiment of universal love, compassion, tapping into that unconditional field of loving kindness, that sense of perfect, equal regard for every sentient being. The way that a loving mother would regard her own child as beautiful and precious and fully deserving of love. A love with no conditions. And now visualize rays of light streaming from the heart of Buddha Maitreya in front, coming to the crown of your head and pouring down through your body like an empty vase being filled with liquid. The light flows down to the tips of your toes and fingers and then fills your legs, hands, arms, torso, neck, and head. Filling every cell and atom, tiny particle of the body. The light purifies all of your difficulties and obscurations, physical pain and sickness, as well as mental unhappiness and negativities. even the imprints of harmful actions done in the past. Every negativity of body and mind is completely purified, completely disappears, like the darkness in a room and the light is switched on. Imagine that your body is suffused with blissful, radiant light and becomes clean and clear like crystal. Imagine that your mind becomes calm and clear, free of all disturbing thoughts, and filled with feelings of loving kindness and compassion. Imagine that you become inseparable from the image in front of you, perfect embodiment of loving kindness and compassion. You yourself become just like that, totally positive, loving, compassionate, peaceful, and blissful. And try to rest your mind in that experience without distraction. And now generate the wish to share this peaceful, loving energy with others, wanting them to also become free of suffering and filled with positive energy. Imagine the energy of loving kindness radiating from your own heart in all directions like rays of light emanating from the sun. Imagine that it first touches other people who are in the room or house or building with you. Imagine that they become filled with the energy of loving kindness. Send that light out further to all of the people in your town or city. Imagine that they become filled with the energy of loving kindness. Continue sending the light out to people in other countries so that gradually all people in all countries become filled with loving kindness. Imagine sending it out to all beings in the universe. Imagine that all of them become filled with loving kindness. The minds of all beings everywhere become free of negative thoughts and filled with loving thoughts. And concentrate on that experience. And then when you're ready, we'll come back together. And we'll dedicate. So recollect your altruistic motivation and think that by having engaged in this contemplation, you've actualized that motivation, created positive energy in the mind. Think that you freely offer that positive energy for the benefit of all sentient beings without exception. May it serve as a cause and condition to eliminate war and conflict, poverty, famine, disease, disasters, all painful inner and outer conditions. May it fully ripen the minds of all sentient beings. May they quickly meet perfect teachers and arise in the state of full enlightenment. May I too achieve the state of enlightenment in order to work for the benefit of sentient beings perfectly. May any obstacles facing the Guru's long life be completely dispelled, and may I and all sentient beings come under the joyful care and guidance of enlightened beings in this moment. May we be guided and protected until we swiftly achieve that state of enlightenment. Thank you.
Thank you.